Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got Boston playing against the Thunder. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Jakob Poeltl out there with McDaniel. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Pierce. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And for the Thunder, we'll see Dort and Bazley playing it forward. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You can see the ball-handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick-and-roll action. That's nice.
On the wing, Giddey. Poke loose. Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant kicks to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Back to Favors. Shoots it up. 3 on the clock. And Boston with the rebound. Doncic outside. To the middle. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA, and that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Paul Pierce's score. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Favors. Now Giddey. Passes to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Giddey, no good. Giddey's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Pierce. That one off the back iron and out. So Favors will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Doncic against Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And that one, good.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Here's Poeltl. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And Poeltl is a massive guy. Someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. .133 left to play in the first. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Inside, Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Poeltl, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You love to see him powering through the contact to get the bucket and one. Pirtle with a show of some strength.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Here's Mann. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Robinson Earl, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Outside Williams. The three. The shot off that time. And it's Boston the other way. Doncic right side. Takes a three. And it's Baisley with the rebound. 35 seconds left in the first. Here's Williams. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Boston now. Pierce, good. Pierce has got 6 points.
Yeah, Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Here's Mann. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston on top. They're up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Boston, McDaniel is out there with Zach Randolph. It's Pierce, then it's Curry, and it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. No good off the front iron. Oklahoma City trails by 4. And here is Maladon. Pass to Baisley. And Boston with the rebound. McDaniel's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jordan kicks to Pierce. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the basket by Curry.
Well, the consistency of Stephen Curry's jump shot is so fluid. Doesn't matter if it's rise and fire, catch and shoot. Either way, he's good.
To the paint. Here's Giddey. Whistle blows. Bucketed. And folks, the coach's challenge has been...
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
He grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Here's Muscala. McDaniel grabs the miss. McDaniel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry, wide open. Kept alive by Boston. Randolph passes to Curry. Second chance shot, and Randolph with the layup. And it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Well, this guy won't quit. Simply put, Zach Randolph is always up to the challenge on the offensive glass.
And the Thunder with some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Muscala, and it's Jang in for Josh Giddey. Dort against Jordan. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Curry can't get it to go. Curry's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Jang. It's blocked. Favors trying to break free. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Jang.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback.
Oh!
My goodness.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Dort kicks to Favors. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Jang, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Jang. Puts up a 3. Rebound Boston. McDaniel's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Boy, I don't know that I've ever seen a better pull-up jump shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime.
Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Boston the other way. Outside Randolph. For 3, Pierce. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Dort. It's Dort on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Boston leading by 7. Here's the pass to Curry. Here's McDaniel. Here's Randolph. It's deflected.
Boy, blocking is a skill Darius Bazley is trying to develop, and that hard work paying off with the swat.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City trails by 6. Pass to Bazley. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mann, and Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
They get it back. Another shot. He lays it in. And Boston leads by 8.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Williams for 3. Wow! Believe it! And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston leads by 5. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow. And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Boston leading by 5. Eltre Mann finished last season strong doors following a slow start to his rookie campaign.
No doubt, Kevin. He finishes the season averaging double figures in points per game. He certainly flashed natural scoring abilities, and as important, I thought, showed steady improvement on the defensive end. Now it's about trying to become more consistent in every phase of the game.
You'll see Dort and Bazley playing it forward. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Favors in its center, locking down the middle. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fox has got 6.
Oh, and the long-range shooting ability of Fox. The D has to be cognizant of it.
Outside Favors. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the pass to Giddey. To answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Boston with it. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Tries yet again. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket. He has 6.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Paladon's checked in. Favors finds Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. From outside the arc. Rebound Boston. Here's Booker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
Robinson Earls checked in for Derek Favors. Boston also with the sub. Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Michael Jordan. Robinson Earl, the pass to Baisley. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Giddey. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Jang, he's checked in for Dort. And here's Boston. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. No good from Booker. Oklahoma City trails by 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Giddey. Passes it to Melodon. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Goes up again. Off the left rim and out.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Morant. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
And so here is Oklahoma City. 15-point game. Pass to Melodon. Giddey, no one around him. Buries it from 3-point range. Giddey's got 7 points.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Doncic finds Morant. Here's Purtle. Out to Doncic. On the wing, Booker. Off target from outside. Booker's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Jang. It's rebounded by Doncic. Boston leading by 12. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team. One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden.
Zach Randolph is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Man passes to Baisley. 1:19 left in the third. Here's Man. That ball's nice. Feed that time from Wiggins. Man's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass. And Boston leads by 13.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Here's Man. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for Boston. And they double up Doncic. To the inside. The shot's good from Randolph.
Boy, so polished, so under control. Zach Randolph seizes the opportunity to cash in close.
Kicks it to Wiggins. Pass to Williams. The dish to Wiggins. Here's Baisley. Here's Pokusevski. Good on the bucket.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokusevski. You're a 7-footer. You've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
Yeah, easy call.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight, and the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Man passes to Wiggins. Takes the 13-footer. He doesn't hit that one. And now the first timeout call here for Boston. Curry fires from way outside. And so it's Boston, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Wiggins. On the floor for Boston. We've got Fox. Luka Doncic's out there with Curry. Then it's Zach Randolph. And it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. Wiggins, right side. And it's good for 2. Wiggins has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Oklahoma City. Pierce kicks to Curry. Randolph sets a screen for Curry. Lock at 6. Doncic outside. Randolph inside. Working on Favors. Here's Pierce with the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Dort.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Thunder. He doesn't get the second one. Oklahoma City trails by 13. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. McDaniels checked in for Boston.
Checking in for the away team, Xavier McDaniel.
And so here is Oklahoma City. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Boston making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Now a timeout called by Boston. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Now to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Randolph trying to free himself up. Not going to go that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And Derek Favors with the slam.
At 6'10", Derek Favors will always be a threat to jam it home. Exposes the defense there.
Curry kicks to Jordan. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And Boston leads by 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Boston making a switch here. Doncic is checked in.
All right, that was your dancing. Some noise.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Baisley. Back to Dort. 6 to shoot. To the paint. The shot's good from Baisley.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
McDaniel. That one, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Favors. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, you love to see Derek Favors get these high-quality looks on the interior. How incredibly patient is this guy down on the block?
Pierce attacking, and Paul Pierce with the slam.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Baisley. Tries a three. Rejected by Pierce. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Pierce. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Zach Randolph. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Poeltl sends it back. Doncic finds Curry, and the shot is good. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 15. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Boston.
Timeout away team. Give them a hand, fans. Your Breakers Dance Crew.
Shooting two.
And that one misses.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Inside, here's Doncic. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant with some nice D. Boston leading by 17. Dishes it to Pierce. From deep. The long distance three is buried.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And the free throw, no good.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
Favors with the screen. Baisley passes to Favors. Sweet move, and Poeltl sends it back. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low, it's tipped and stolen by Favors. Here's Mann, guarded by Morant. Here's Favors, and a slam dunk by Favors.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's Boston easily grabbed.
Thank you one and all for joining us for tonight's game and rooting for your team.